What we know about Kobe Bryant's helicopter crash 1 year later. The facts surrounding the crash that killed Bryant and 8 others are known. And on February the 9th, the NTSB is set to release a report on its cause. When a helicopter careened into a California hillside on the morning of January 26, 2020, killing Kobe Bryant and 8 others aboard, the initial response around the world was shock. Then it was how? Nearly 1 year later, the facts surrounding the crash, from the pilot's experience to the weather conditions to the helicopter safety features, are known. And a final determination on what caused the crash is just now weeks away. The National Transportation Safety Board is set to release its final report on the incident on February the 9th, including approximate cause and subsequent safety recommendations. In the meantime, the board has released 1,852 pages of factual evidence collected during its investigation, including interview transcripts, email records, text messages, photos, meteorological records, and video footage from cameras in the area. Accident investigation is really like putting puzzle back together, said Anthony Brickhouse, a former NTSB investigator. Quote, "It's really a meticulous process. It's not something that happens overnight. It requires a lot of digging, a lot of research," end quote. As investigators put the finishing touches on the final report, here's everything we know about the crash based on documents released by the NTSB. The helicopter flew north for about 15 minutes before slowing down and circling near Glendale to make way for traffic at a nearby airport. Then it followed the highway into the hills near Calabasas, flying between 400 feet and 600 feet above the ground. Minutes later, there was a shift change at the Southern California TRACON, which provides air traffic control services to the airports in the region, and the helicopter was heading into increasingly mountainous terrain where visibility that morning was poor. The pilot said he was climbing above the clouds to 4,000 feet. Instead, the helicopter got no more than 1,600 feet above the ground before banking left and descending rapidly, crashing into the hills. That combination of a low-lying stratus layer, also relatively high rising terrain, it's a common and really bad combination, said Jack Kress, a former helicopter pilot in the U.S. Marine Corps, who's now an instructor in the aviation safety and security program at the University of Southern California. Bryant regularly traveled by helicopter during and after his NBA career, in part to avoid the often gridlocked traffic in Los Angeles, and he regularly chartered flights with Island Express helicopters, including 13 trips in 2019. They just don't fall out of the sky, said pilot Kurt Dietz, who previously flew Bryant in the same helicopter, told ESPN last year. NTSB has examined the helicopter itself as a part of its investigation, including both maintenance records and physical evidence obtained at the crash scene. It is said in the primary report that last year the engines have been found near the wreckage and show no evidence of uncontained or catastrophic failure. While the NTSB's determination on the cause of crash is not admissible in court, its findings on February 9th will likely provide a roadmap for lawyers in the wrongful death lawsuits filed by the victims' families. The final report will give the NTSB an opportunity to make safety recommendations to the FAA, which can then choose whether or not to enact them. Robert Clifford, a lawyer who specializes in aviation litigation, said it often takes a tragedy for important safety reforms to be taken seriously. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe and join Screen Players today. Hit the like button, and please feel free to share our content on your social media feeds. From Screen Players, I'm Big Q. Peace out.